guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new episode of Atrio. And in the last episode, we set up our little farm, our mushroom farm over here. This one right over here. And I said I was going to go ahead and set up the quartz factory offline, so that's what I've done here. I've ran some quartz, same thing, turning it into quartz ore, or not quartz ore. What is this stuff called? Yeah, quartz ore. And we're turning it into quartz ingots, and I'm also sending some of it over here to mix with the electric petals to turn into glass. So that's perfect. Then I put them all like this, one input per side, and I've connected them with springboards. I'm hoping that this is gonna work and that they're not gonna all plug up each other. I think it's gonna be fine, but we'll see. So, when you guys also commented on my previous video, I think it was video 5 maybe, so I had these other videos recorded already, so this is the first time I'm actually be able to do it, but one of you guys had commented and said, why don't you just add more flowers to make sure that you have seeds? That's actually a good idea. This does seem to be working the way it is, but just to make sure, we could add a couple extra farms that are out of the reach of the toad. And those ones will just always produce us with seeds, hopefully. So that might not actually be a bad idea, and that might be something that we look at here. I just don't have... Well, I have enough seeds, or I have enough planters to make one. So let's do that really quick. Because, let's see. This is for science more than anything else. If we put that as a blue... The bees should plant one. There it goes. And then when it grows, I'm hoping that the toad can't ever reach it from there. We'll see. Okay, it's fully grown now. The bees are doing their thing. I'm hoping the toad doesn't reach that far. It doesn't look like it does. So we did that part right. So now this one here is just always going to be there, and it's always going to be producing seeds. So we should never end up at a point where we just don't have any, hopefully. So that should work. I'll set up another 2 of those after. But for now, what I actually want to do is start setting up some electrolyte paste. Now, we've got the ingots over here. We got the electric petals over here. Why did I even need glass in the first place? What was I making glass for? I might have been just doing that for the sake of it, just to have. Yeah, I think I was just doing that for the sake of it. So anyway, these boys here, we want them to run all the way, not that far. Cancel. And then springboard over top of these petals. I think that's the best way to do this for now. And this actually takes 3 different resources. So how do we want to set this part up? 3 different resources is kind of a pain. You know what we could do? This is going to start getting messy, but I think it's going to be great. So what we could do is springboard over top of this. Like that. We'll bring these over here. I know these are not the right ingots, but I think this is the best way to do this. The problem is the springboard doesn't have a full push-through rate. So if we want to actually use the full productivity, well, first of all, we can get rid of that. We're going to need a pushback. I'm not sure if 2 of these things can keep up. I wonder if 2 springboards is enough to keep up with a full belt. Okay, we'll try that. We'll see how that works. Now, what I'm gonna have to do... Oh, these belts have to either cross, or I need to do the same thing again. Because I think we're gonna need a lot of these. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let me cancel this. Cancel all this. I got a better idea. Okay, so I think what we want to do is get rid of this whole belt here. Just get rid of it for now. I think we want to get rid of these for now. We're gonna want to probably get rid of that part as well, but we'll leave it for now. Actually, that's fine. I'm just thinking to use up some of this space a little bit better, we can start the factories down here instead. And then we can set these back to... Gravor, like that. Okay, so we can set those back to Gravor. Let them do their thing. Now we shouldn't need these anymore. Oh my god, this is turning into a mess. And then those are set up to feed those if they need to. And if they don't need to, then it'll send this stuff right on by. We'll skip over this place entirely. This is gonna be a little sloppy, but we'll skip over this stuff entirely. And then we can start smelting it over there. Because this is the only way I know to split the ingots without having a whole bunch of those pushbacks. So this might be the best way to go for now. It's going to be a little bit messy, but I think it's going to work. So we're going to want to make a whole bunch of these factories here that are making the ingots. When I say a whole bunch, I think we only need like, well, we only need 4 to keep up with our production chain that we've got. Set that to 4. Set these all to the same thing. And then what we're gonna do is have those things springboard over these ones. It should work. Oh, this is gonna start getting real sloppy here very soon. So the petals are going to go in this way. And then those guys, we're just gonna springboard in to the middle. Like that. And then this can start making us electrolyte paste. We've already got these glass bars here. What's the rate of these? 3 seconds per one. Ay, ay, ay. So we can make these things super fast. That should start working here once I finish this. Oh, and we actually need a little bit of room here. I screwed this part up. We need room or we won't be able to extract. So let's set those back to ingots. Back to ingots. Now, can I extract? That should work. We can start extracting that way. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so let's set this one now. I gotta get this rock out of the way. I gotta get this light bulb out of the way. So something like that. No, that's still gonna be too close together, isn't it? Yeah, we need an input and an output. That's okay. We're getting close, though. So now this guy's gonna shoot out that way, shoot out that way, shoot out that way. Perfect. And then we want all of these to connect together. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to be making ourselves a whole bunch of electrolyte paste. That should do for now. I need more belts. We set up a factory over here to make belts in the last one, and the chest is full now. So perfect. We're probably gonna need even more belts, but for now, that will work. So let's run this up here. Now we're making electrolyte paste. Oh, these are not set to the right ingredient. There we go. Okay, there. Now we're making electrolyte paste. And all of the batteries take the same thing. Electrolyte paste, electrolyte paste, electrolyte paste. And even the shroom fuel takes electrolyte paste. So what we could do is get each one of the batteries coming out. I think we want... Well, okay, one factory for the red and the blue. We probably want... Actually, we could have one factory for each of the battery types, probably. And then we could have all of the rest of our purple mushrooms, whatever's left over, getting turned into fuel and getting sent away. Because I think we're going to start wanting to power our base with the purple mushrooms soon. So, how does this part work? We need some factories. We don't have enough. Where do we make factories again? Blood ore. Easy peasy. Oh, and I almost forgot to finish setting up this side. It's not going to work very well without inputs. Okay. So let's make a few more factories. Should be able to make one more. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's okay. Can I cancel that? There we go. Those are working. They're doing their thing. So these things are going to definitely govern our production rate because they only do one every 12 seconds. And we should be able to keep up with that fully, I think. The only way to go more is we could do something like this. And then I don't know if we can actually jump pad over that whole thing. Oh, we could. We could jump pad over this entire thing. So we could do one every 6 seconds instead. As long as we have enough production up here, which I don't believe we do. So maybe for now that will work. That'll be fine. We'll keep that going. Then we're going to want 3 factories and then a factory chain. So let's go with purple mushrooms for purple batteries. Electrolyte paste can just run right down the side. Yeah, I think electrolyte paste can just run right down the side without too much of a problem. So we'll go purple mushrooms, red mushrooms, blue mushrooms, something like that. We can play around with the spacing later. And all of our electrolyte paste is just gonna get fed into the side here. And how do I want to actually do the mushroom part? Let's go purple, red, and blue, perhaps. That should be the easiest thing to do. So we'll bring the purple guys over. How long do the mushrooms take? Or not the mushrooms, the batteries. 3 seconds. So one of these little jumper guys should be enough to keep up with that, I think. There we go. That is going to work out nicely. And let's get the red ones are already over there. Let's get some blue ones. Blue mushrooms coming in. That should work out perfect. Now let's set this to blue mushrooms. I keep calling them mushrooms, they're batteries. Set this to red batteries. And then the only other thing I want to do is have just a small storage, which is the big one. It's small, but it's big. If you know what I mean. Where the heck are they? Here we go. Scrap metal and wires. I don't think we want a full chest of each one of the batteries right now, because this might have to move at some point, and that is a lot of batteries to try and screw around with later. So, we'll get it moved over, we'll get those chests going, and then we can start a factory to start building us purple paste, purple gas, purple fuel, whatever it's called. Okay, so let's start storing each one of these batteries, just because we can. Perfect. And I forget, what do the purple batteries even do again? Slowly heals you over time. Okay, that's right. They're not the not the greatest. But there we go. Okay, so now that is working. The only problem now is we want the extra purple mushrooms to go and get used to make fuel. So I think instead of doing this, we're gonna want to, well, we're gonna have to move this light bulb first because it's gonna be in the way, and we might have to replace it with 2, sadly. Yeah. I think that's the only thing we can do. What I want to do is have this not like that. I want to have this feeding in directly into there. And then it can have what it wants, and then anything extra we will send away. And then very simply, all we have to do is set up our purple fuel spot. Purple fuel takes 3 seconds. Okay. And we just gotta set... Oh, crap. I need some output room or that's not gonna work. Set these up. Like so. Maybe we're gonna need a little bit of light to see what we're doing. And that should work. Now all I gotta do is run this electrolyte paste up and around and in there. And that is going to start making us our electrolyte fuel. All right, perfect. So our batteries are all full up now, which means we have a whole bunch of extra paste here that can get sent up and around. And we can actually just go around this whole thing. Yep, this will work out just nice. Come down here, go up there. And that's going to start producing us our new fuel that we can send... Well, let's send it out this way. Perfect. And we can't actually extend anymore this way, so I probably should have continued over here. But at least for now, that is a start. Oh, I'm standing in the water. Ooh-wee. Okay, I was like, what's that noise? Okay, now we can start shooting this stuff over. And you know what? Because this stuff does not keep up with a full belt, and my dream is to one day have a full belt of this stuff, let's just run a belt all the way. Okay, so we made it all the way over here. Now all we have to do is add a little dispenser chest so that we can govern how fast these come out. And just like that, we are upping our production. All right, so now that that's doing its thing, let's take some extra batteries so that we have them. We'll take some of these extra blue ones. I don't know if I actually need the purple batteries. I might just leave them. I don't know. Whoops. Wait a minute, we can use this as fuel? I think I just consumed one of those directly. Very interesting. Okay, so now we've got all the batteries, all of the fuel automated, all that's good to go. So what I want to do now is, well, set up some new research quickly. And then we can go, I was going to say head over to the iron spot. You know what? Let's head over to the iron spot. Can I do this? Yeah, let's just start doing that. Okay. We got some time. Let's go head over to the iron spot. Let's up this a little bit. Hopefully that will give us a little bit of extra battery power. I'm hoping we're able to produce 10 per minute is 1 every 6 seconds. Right. Yeah, 1 every 6 seconds, and we're making 1 every, I think we're making 4 every 3 seconds. Aren't we? Each one of these makes 1 every... Oh, no, that's 12 seconds. Oh, 12 seconds. So we're making 1 every 3 seconds. So we should be able to go up to 20... We should be able to go up to 20 per second. Or per minute. But I'll leave it at 10 for now. That should leave us a little bit of redundancy in case I run out of power somewhere. And maybe I should make a few more light bulbs before we go as well, just to make sure. Okay, off we go into the wild unknown. It's not that unknown. We've been there before. But we don't know exactly where we're going. We just know we're going into the spooky land with the spiders. The big angry spiders that don't really seem to hurt me. And I don't want to jinx anything. But the last time we came here, they screamed and they ran around, but they didn't actually do anything to me. So we're good for another 100 and we're up to 103 light bulbs now. Oh boy. Please don't blow up on me. I'm hearing some tromping. Where are we? Can I not use the map over here? There we go. I think we're far enough up now, maybe. Can I just come down this way? Oh no, we can't go across this part. Okay. We're doing it right then. We gotta just keep going. Oh boy. Come here, you. Come with me, please. I need you for my base. Now, where are we? Is this where I'm supposed to... There's another one? I'm gonna need to make more stun bombs. Oh, there's a city over here. Oh my gosh. Hang on. There is a city over here. That is cool. There's another one. I think we're gonna have to go back and make more stun bombs. This is not gonna be good for us. Also, am I supposed to be in this town? Oh no. Well, at least we're getting a whole bunch of knockback guys. They're very useful for factories, even though we haven't used that many yet. I'm also gonna need more light bulbs, I think. Oh, there's a new respawn point over here. Click A to respawn point. Bogwater upgrade mining tool. Well, we got some more pumps. Oh, it looks like we're getting close. Here's the underground supply pod. Oh, and here's the blood flowers. I gotta be a little careful that I don't run out of light, but I imagine... Is that iron? Iron! Okay, all we gotta do is get one. And then our mission is complete, I think. So let's just go farm up a little bit of that. Hopefully we can do that without too much problem. Might be a little tricky, but... Uh-oh. Okay, real quick. I say real quick, but it is not real quick. Oh, no. Okay, we got one. Now, can I make it back in time? Come on, make it back. You got this. No, don't kill me. Okay, buff is expiring. That's actually fine for now. Okay, so we've got the one iron that we need. What is this? A dead guy. We may as well farm him while we're here. Whoops, that was not him. And then we'll take this back, we'll do the research, and then we're gonna have to go get a few more lights, probably some more stun bombs, because I'm nearly out. Some planters, that's nice. We'll take the planters. Yeah, so let's go back, get a little bit more set up. We're gonna need to start farming the woozy tears at some point, and I know the picker pals will pick them, but I haven't found a good spot to actually pick them yet, because they kind of just scatter around all over the place. So we'll have to figure out if there's a better way to do that. But for now, let's just start with getting this stuff home. All right, we're back. It looks like our farm is keeping up, or our fuel production thing is keeping up here. It was one, right? Oh my god, okay, it was only one. I was like starting to get nervous on the way back, thinking like maybe it was more than one. All right, let's do this real quick. See what we're working with. What do we have? Is that an upgraded... Oh, it's a smelter. Oh, okay. Very cool. Iron ingot, of course. Start some dialogue. Employee 3129's continued survival is unappreciated. However, Employee 3129 should be congratulated. Task completion time was longer than expected. Thanks. Wait, isn't that a bad thing? For your promotion? Yes. For anyone tasked with conversing with you? No. It's not my fault. The fast travel isn't all that fast. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a fast travel. We have not even used those yet. That's maybe something we got to take a look at. Employee 3129 enabled fast travel? Yeah, but I think it's broken. It teleports me, but always forgets my teleport my backpack. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. It's broken, right? Congratulations, employee 3129. A new opportunity for promotion has come up. The fast traveler promotion. To earn the promotion, employee must fast travel 1,532,163 times. Wow, what an oddly specific number. Is there a reason? No reason whatsoever. I blindly trust everyone. Employee 3129 aptitude for excellent decision making is noted. The mission requires iron ingot. Return to station 5 to make iron ingot. You got it. Employees are encouraged to fast travel as much as possible, ideally a very large number. You're oddly fixated on fast traveling, but sure. Unplug. So we need 99 ingots. And to do that, we're going to need some smelters, which we can actually make. I want to see what the recipe is for iron. Oh, it takes 3 scrap metal per one. I should have some extra scrap kicking around. There we go. Okay. Can I just put one of these down to take a look at the ratios here? 2 seconds? Dang, those are fast. Okay. And the iron ore harvester can probably not keep up with one of those. So 3 of those. Actually, 3 of these is going to pump out a lot of iron. That's actually great. But before we do any more of that, I need more stun bombs to protect ourselves. Where do I even do I thought I had some of those flowers somewhere. The woozles or whatever, the woozle plant. It looks like we're building up some extra purple power as well, so maybe we can jack up our production a little bit more even. That would be great. Do I not have any of those? Oh, there they are. Okay, we're gonna want those. I may as well not have this glass in there. And what else do we need to make those stun bombs? Equipment, glow bulbs, and blood ingots. Both of those things are being automated over here. All right, guys, check it out. We've got 24 stun bombs. I've got 28 light bulbs. I've got a little factory here making them, just pulling the blood ore out of here, pulling the glass out of here, and storing them. So we're gonna have a little chest, a little dispenser chest here full of light bulbs. Absolutely wonderful. I think we're probably going to wrap this episode up there. I might just head on up into that iron spot and just get it set up. I'm not gonna actually set up the factories, but just to go there and get it lit up, I should say. So I'll probably go do that right now just to get prepared for the next episode. And then in the next one, we can start a factory up there smelting all of the iron. And I'm wondering if, I mean, we have to get that stuff home somehow. And I'm wondering if we'll be able to use the jumper things to get over top of the river. Hopefully we can. If we can't, well, I'm not running a factory all the way around this, so it might have to be something where we just fill up our inventory and then make sure it's really full, take it all the way back, and then just stockpile it that way. I think we'll be able to jump over this river. I'm pretty sure in some of the locations I could see across it, and these jump pads, they shoot pretty far. So we'll have to check that in the next episode. We're going to need the iron at home at some point, for sure, no matter what. So we'll figure it out. But guys, we're going to wrap this episode up there. I hope you are liking the series so far. If you are, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and I will see you next time.